Welcome to this edition of Cerealous Business. Andrew 3000's back on the show again. And Andrew, you thought this was Fruity Pebbles. What is it though?
I was thinking, oh, we're going to do an expired box of Fruity Pebbles.
By the way, do you like Fruity Pebbles? I don't.
Favorite cereal.
I don't like Fruity Pebbles.
Favorite cereal.
I don't know what happened though, because when I was a kid I loved them. I feel like there was some point where Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, they took out like a lot of sugar. And it went from delicious to like, it's soggy and milk way too quick and it didn't taste as good.
Let me rewind a second. I said it's my favorite cereal. My favorite cereal until it gets soggy, then I just throw it off.
It's really disgusting. You gotta eat quick, otherwise you're done. Like, in the comments, does anybody know, was there a point where they, was it Post. Is there a point where they took a lot of sugar out of their cereals or changed the flavoring or something?
Maybe they went all grain?
One point I just was like, ugh, and that's why I always get Cocoa Krispies instead of Cocoa Pebbles now.
Oh yeah, Cocoa Krispies over Cocoa Pebbles, easy, for sure.
Yeah.
That's no brainer.
So
I really like this hat.
So what are we trying then? We're trying to rip off brand, of course.
Brought to you by Food Club.
And we've tried their stuff before, and I will say, it's been good. Very good, actually. And if you're going to get a rip-off brand, and they see this video and they're like, don't call it rip-off brand. It's a rip-off brand.
Okay.
For people that don't want to pay as much for the big boys.
Didn't that look like Fruity Pebbles right now?
Yeah.
That looked like Fruity Pebbles.
That's the point, though. I mean, they survive off of kind of getting the
oh,
market.
You can't get this?
Yeah, get this. And that's perfectly fine, but I do like their products. So there's a catch on this, though. It's Fruity Jewels.
Oh, damn it, I tried to Mr. Perfect that so bad.
Good catch. Oh, I saw a clip, just to be random. It was, they were coming out of Mania. And Perfect throws his towel, and it was Bobby Heenan, catches it behind himself.
No
So he
way.
throws, like, they're like this, right? And he throws over his back, and Heenan just, without even flinching, just grabs it behind his back and just keeps walking like, oh, the swag.
Mr. Perfect really did everything perfect.
Oh, yeah, the gum, everything. But what balls, though? He's on, like, this big-time match.
WrestleMania.
And he's just like...
Heenan. And then Heenan was there with it.
Heenan caught it, yeah, because for a second you're like, oh, he's gonna miss. Nope, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yeah,
Mr.
awesome.
Perfect was awesome.
May not have been WrestleMania, but it was a pay-per-view of some sort. I saw the clip though. Very cool. All right, back to the cereal.
I like talking about wrestling.
Fruity
Today,
Jewels.
Fruity Jewels, brought to you by Food Club. It looks exactly like Fruity Pebbles.
I do like that this is a better box than a lot of the other cheap imitation cereals, though. It catches your eye and the artwork is nice.
Yes. This guy,
he's cool.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, and the font is interesting. A lot of times I find that the cheap rip-off stuff, the fonts are always really boring. Like they just went into like paint and they just got some really horrible font. They worked on this. It looks kind of like, but Jeweled is what I think of when I see that.
Oh, and these are expired.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. This is very expired.
Like 3 years expired.
No way. What? Okay, wait.
2011.
2011, and we're in January of 2013.
So.
Year and a half?
A year and a half.
Year and a half. Sounds about right. Hey, all you companies out there, if we ever review something and you're mad that we reviewed it stale, send it to us for fresh and for free and we'll do it.
This is Fruity Pebbles. You cannot tell me that is not Fruity Pebbles.
I think you were the one that said, right? That sometimes the bigger... No, but the bigger, yeah, they'll make like a cheaper version for the other lower income people or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like under a different company name, but it's still owned by the same people?
Yeah.
So maybe it is?
We got some leftover Fruity Pebbles that didn't make it. You guys want it?
It smells good.
It smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah. A little bit like
I bet you it's
Loops.
going to be Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, probably. The company comes on, they're just like, look at these retards. They don't get it. All right, here we go. Fruity Jewels. Wow. That held up really well.
For it being a year and a half, that's really good.
I don't even taste anything stale about it at all. That's great.
Like, you hear all that snapping? It's because it's fresh still.
Holy balls. I can't believe that is still decent.
Still tastes like a box.
Check for bug poop. Nope, we're good.
Still kind of tastes like a box.
Really? I don't think so.
I got a little bit of it.
I think it's perfect. That's delicious. And I think it has better consistency than the normal.
It actually kind of tastes like Fruit Loops, you're right.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about it. We can't really rate it because we dropped the milk concept a while ago, simply because it was too much work. I would give it a high 3 out of 5 though. That's a decent little cereal right there, and it's less expensive than the regular brand.
Yeah, I mean, if you're torn between Fruity Pebbles and Fruity Jewels and you don't have a lot of money, if you're between a rock and a hard place about this stuff, just get some Fruity Jewels.
I just farted again.
Oh, I just plugged my band while you farted.
The Brock Lesnar guy fart.
That guy, they show him in every package.
He even got, it was a Comic-Con or something where Punk was on there, and Punk recognized him because he asked a question, and Punk's like, oh, the Brock Lesnar guy. He's like, all the guys in the back love you. Like, they were, and so he had him come up. He was going to answer, Punk was going to answer the Brock Lesnar guy's question, but he's like, I'm not going to answer your question until you come up here and do the taunt. And he went up in front of hundreds of people, and he did the, and then he answered his question.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, like, to know that, like, all the guys were marking out for this guy in the audience going,
The camera loved him because when I was actually at that Raw,
that was after
they kept having him. He was on like every time
because they were marking out for him in the back. They thought he was amazing.
Yeah,
probably it was like the Miz girl. Like once it happened, they're like, oh, we can't get enough of this person. Yeah. So definitely the cereal is worth checking out as it goes into the trash bag. Homeless people all over. Like meanwhile in Africa,
children is dying.
So there you go. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Cerealous Business. As always, we'll see you soon.
Tomorrow, in fact.
Yep. You got it.
Bam! The Crumbelievable.